Hey everyone, it's GoldenEye playing Hearts of Iron 4. So this has been one of my all-time favorite games and I thought I'd stream it. So I put quite a few hours into this game and still learning stuff about it. So there's a lot to it. A lot of DLC. I don't have it all because there's like 8 of them and they're all quite expensive. So I stopped after like the fifth one or something. Um, Most of the time spent in this game, I've been playing it with mods. So I haven't played it a whole lot without mods. Um, so I thought, I don't know, just play through it on a regular, no mods, and see how it goes. So, yeah, here we go. Single player. This is not online, it's just me. So I was considering what country to pick. And of course, if you choose the Germans, you're basically the center of attention, and it's very fun playing them. But I'm going to play a different country. The Soviet Union is really large, a lot going on, and I don't know, I don't necessarily like playing them. Japan, there's a lot of naval warfare, and I don't know, I'm not really into the naval warfare as much as Army and Air Force. Let's see. Of course, you got the United Kingdom, France, United States, and then a lot of minor countries. Like if you pick a country in South America, it'll be a pretty boring game. So that's why I always played with mods. That way you can pick like a country like Brazil or Bolivia and and I don't know, grow and try to take over other countries. So for playing through, I think I'm gonna choose Italy. They're not necessarily the center of attention, and I don't know. It can go either way. You can lose, win, whatever, you know. So I'm doing Iron Man mode, so I can't save and you know go back into different saves and replay. So I got achievements enabled, and I'm gonna play it on regular. So yeah, this will be different. So I will be Mussolini. Yeah, Bearman, Italy. That's really loud. I did turn the audio down already, but it seems like I have to do it again. Um, okay. So, like I said, I haven't played since quite a few DLCs. So they've added stuff like Officer Corps. I have no idea what that is. Um, Logistics has always been there. Yeah, so it's a very complicated but fun game once you learn everything. So, we'll start with these notifications. So, research. I like to do industry first. like to grow my production. I always do, what is it, engineering too. At first, that's what I like to do. And then, of course, you can't go wrong with infantry. So that is my research. Let's see. So this is the production, construction. They did, they did add things. Supply hubs. Okay. Railways connect the supply hubs. What's this then? Okay. So it used to be railways and infrastructure were like the same thing, and there was no supply hubs. So, anyways, for starting out right now, I kind of want to get some civilian factories, because right now we have 11. We have what is that? Because 9 factories are for consumer goods, and 11 civilian factories are for construction. So the more civilian factories we add, the more we can have for consumer goods and construction. And I also want to do military factories right now. So I guess for placement, we'll keep it in the core areas of Italy. I mean, I can put military factories down here in Libya or Ethiopia, but it wouldn't be a smart decision because eventually maybe the United Kingdom could take it. So yeah, keep my main production in Italy. Here is the production tab. So what I like to do is reorder them how I want it. Yeah, these 4 things are the main thing for your armies. I have no idea what a civilian train is. Trains. This is interesting. 70 production. Wow. Expensive. We'll worry about that later. Okay, I want to get my military production going first. Okay, so I got the artillery. I'm not going to do anti-air right now. Got the trucks, tanks. It's a light tank. That's all we have. Close air support, and we need fighters. Maybe naval bombers too, that would be nice. Let's see, we have old fighters right now. I'll just start the production now, but we need to research new fighters and update those. And I'm going to do a naval bomber because, yeah, we need, as Italy, we need to control the Mediterranean. And one of my primary goals will be taking the Suez Canal and cut off United Kingdom's colonies. And then they would have to transport around Africa. So that's the main goal for me. Of course, I'm going to play this historically accurate, so I'm going to ally with Germany. So knowing what happened in history, I'm going to try to focus on the Mediterranean and Germany's southern border, basically. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do. Now, back to production. So I'm going to have a full row of infantry equipment. We'll do support, um, artillery, trucks, tanks, and yeah, so that's all the factories, military factories that we have, so we could use more for tanks. Eventually we'll fill that up. And then, yeah, that's it for that. So I'm actually going to redo all the naval production. And reorganize it. So over here, so we have 11 dockyards. We need convoys to do supplies and infantry and everything, so I usually just do about 3 dockyards for that. And then I start basically on the bottom, just start doing submarines. I'll just do 3 for now. And then after that we have destroyers. And then we'll do cruisers. We can do, so it's more production. That's an older one. I don't want. Okay, so yeah, you can look at all these. What do you want to call them? Attributes. There's a lot to it. So let's say, okay, so this one is heavy attack 16, heavy piercing 22. Okay, so this doesn't even have a heavy attack, it's just a light attack. So yeah, there's a lot to it. I'll just do the more of a, looks like it's a defending destroyer or cruiser. So I'll just do that. Okay, so in order to get heavy ships and battleships, we need to research stuff here, I think. Okay. Yeah, they've added so much, and design lacks one more required modules, so I think we need to research all these. Okay. And then for our Navy right now, we have to choose our port, main port, and this is a naval base 10. That's like the biggest naval base you can do. So all submarines right now are going to be produced here, and my destroyers and my cruisers. So we'll get back to the dockyards and naval production. So national focus, just all these focuses you can select, and then of course you can go down and get more after they're researched. Since I want to focus in the Mediterranean and securing the Mediterranean and Africa, I want to kind of focus on naval, but I also don't want to give up my give up on building a strong army. So I'll just do this naval focus right now. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, we are at war with Ethiopia right off the start. So I'm gonna go to our air wings, and what you see right now, besides the naval stuff, our air wing, our air wings in each airport we have, our air base, and we have some down here. So I want to select these, and we have different ones. We have fighters, bombers, and close air support. So I'm going to select my fighters, and I want it over this East Africa section. And I want, I don't want them to exercise. And I'm going to guess Ethiopia doesn't have bombers, so I don't need interception. So I'm just going to do air superiority. They could have fighters, I'm not sure, but so tactical bombers that I have at this base, I'm having them in the same area. I want close air support, help with my army, and same with close air support. I want them to help with that too. So that's my Air Force in Ethiopia right now. And actually what I'm gonna do, I don't need anything in Tripoli right now. So I'm just gonna remove them. And disbanding is not destroying them. It's just, they're available all the time. You just remove them. So I'm just gonna disband everything right now and reorganize. So I'm gonna go back down here. So we have a total, we can have a total amount of 600 planes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add another air wing. I'm gonna add all the bombers. Right now it's still deploying, so you don't get them instantly right now, but when they are available, we have them on close air support in Ethiopia. So yeah, the strategic air map, you can look at all your air force and your air bases. And that's what I want to do right now. Is I have 40 fighters and 336 bombers and close air support for missions. So I'm going to go back to my default map mode. Let's see, I'm also going to take care of my naval forces. So right now, I like to merge whatever is available in each port. So this looks like my biggest, what do you want to call it? It's all in Italian, so I can't really think of the word. Whatever, my biggest fleet. That's what the word is. So I'm gonna click a commander, probably the best one available. And you can also do more attributes for these commanders when you build up Army, Navy, and Air experience. I'm gonna assign him to this fleet. I'm going to move this fleet, actually, to Sicily. and I'm going to have them as my strike force. They are basically going to try to destroy everything. So I have them, you can only choose 3 territories. So I'm having them just do the stretch of the Mediterranean. And I'm going to also merge some of these. This has just got destroyers and submarines, so I'm going to make this one just do convoy escorts. And then you can see like where all my convoys and supply is going. So that one will do that. Here's another group here. More submarine. No, same amount. Destroyer and submarines. I'll have these do more escorting and defending here. And we'll do this one. We'll do convoy raiding. Okay, there's a decent sized group here. Click a commander for this one. Oh, let's just choose this guy. This one, I'm gonna have him do support naval invasions in this area. That way, if we're at war with Greece or we want to invade this area, that'll help. Oh, we got this group here. We also want patrols. Forgot about that. So that small group will patrol. This small group will patrol. I know we have one down here. We'll do convoy escorts. I think that was it for the Navy. Okay. So now we have to reorganize our army too. Right now,
Pronto.
I'm going to select all these infantry units and put them in one division, even though this is not ideal what I would like, but okay, so these are generals, and we also have field marshals. And for this, we're just going to select the best attack general right now. And for these guys down here,
Pronto, signore.
let's select this guy. Just my personal preference, I like to do my armies as this target.
Pronto, signore.
And I like to go down the line with colors. So,
Pronto all'azione.
click my army, front line. So now they will probably not move because they're already set up, but they have the front line here on this southern border of Ethiopia.
Ordini?
This Green Army be on their north border. You can also, yeah, there's just so much in this game. You do your front line. You can have your offensive lines, spearhead. I don't. Spearhead will aggressively try to take provinces. Yeah, okay. And then there's fallback and area defense. But right now, I'm just going to do an offensive line. I'll have them take the capital and this city over here. And that should pretty much be the biggest, thing that we need to do is capture their capital and their major cities. And then they'll be closer to
Pronto,
capitulation.
signore.
Okay, so, and if you look, we are all fully supplied, and Ethiopia has 50% strength. And I think these are just estimations, but 8 to 21 infantry. We have 30 infantry and 5 engineer divisions. So we should overwhelm them pretty good. Okay, so divisions. We'll just click this. Recruit and deploy. I like to put reinforcements as high priority and leave everything else. Okay, things have changed. So we got our infantry, our garrison, or colonial, whatever that means. Okay. So we'll just take a look at our infantry division. So we got 6. Division contains no armored forces. Okay. Why don't we rename this so I understand? And I like to do infantry as that symbol. Okay. So we want to train infantry divisions. We'll have them train and deploy in this area. It's Providence. Okay. We'll do 8 divisions. I'm not going to do Alpine. And this division will be our kind of garrison. It's on reserves, so low supply, Units in assembly receive equipment last, so it's our lowest priority. I'll just rename it here. Garrison. I'll only do like 2 divisions of that. This is our armored division, which is still filled with cavalry. I'm going to do default. I'm going to do armored division. I think there's maybe a U in there. Oh, whatever. Spelling's not important. So, yeah, you can change your look of it. So eventually, once I get army experience, I'll switch the cavalry out with tanks. And that doesn't look... It's misspelled. I know it is. I'll just do tank division. There. Okay. I'm gonna move it above garrisons. Do 4 divisions. I'm not gonna do cavalry. I want to update my whole army. So that's production, or recruit and deploy tab. Alright. So now, we have unassigned
Formazione.
divisions. All these divisions are unassigned. We have to do something with that.
Ordini?
I am going to click on the Alpine divisions and convert them into infantry.
Pronto, signore.
I like to make things more simple in this game, because
Attento.
it can be really confusing. So again, cavalry, I'll just disband it, and you don't get these back when you disband them, so
Pronto all'azione.
it just adds to the supplies.
Formazione.
So we have a bunch of infantry,
Pronto all'azione.
3 tanks. Start a new army here. I want this guy on a different army, like a defensive army. This one has tank units, so we'll do this guy here. Missed one here. Now I don't think I need to move this new army down in Ethiopia. They should be able to handle it themselves.
Attento.
So I'll move my army here for now. We have a couple infantry.
Pronto.
You know what? I'm going to convert them into garrison. Start a new army.
Pronto all'azione.
Convert these into garrison. So that, okay, so we have no more unassigned divisions.
Pronto, signore.
I'm going to make this army my what do you want to call it? Naval base defending garrison.
Ordini?
So what I'll do, area defense, I'll click on all areas with naval bases. And you don't want to, you want them all connected on land, so I won't do that one because they're not connected. You know, I won't do that island because the army won't be connected, because it will automatically deploy and move the garrison across the ocean, and if you don't have naval supremacy, most likely you'll lose that division. And the computer will just keep on doing that, and you'll keep on losing divisions unnecessarily. So, it's a little tip there. So, in this selected area, I only have, 4 units. That's a little cut off there. There we go. But anyways, I have 4 units, and it's telling me I need 17 for all the naval bases. So I need quite a few more garrisons. Anyways, so they're good. They're gonna defend all the bases. Actually, I'm gonna add more garrison units because we need more, way more. Next one, decisions are available. So events and decisions. I don't have any points right now I can use, but yeah, these are all the decisions I can make eventually here. Commander, commandeer civilian trains. Okay, interesting. Guess when stuff hits the fan here, we could do stuff like that. And then down here would be really cool, but I've never been able to do it. But yeah, basically take all the land, take all this, and then you can make it all core, and you can, yeah, start an empire, basically. You even need German areas too. Belgian. Yeah, it's very unlikely you can do that. Especially if you team up with Germany, it's like you can't select this. So I'm going to focus on doing it historically accurate. So that's probably not going to work out. Cheat on treaties. Okay. I don't know. Anyways, that's the decisions. We are at war with Ethiopia. We already know that. So yeah, we have a lot more fielded manpower. Hello. If you take Austria, slow down like Germany, yeah. That's just that's if they don't absorb them, and it's you can't. I'm doing historical focus, so it's gonna be impossible to do that. Um, Otherwise, if I didn't do historical focus, then yeah, I could try to fight Germany, but it'll be impossible. Um, I don't know. Available. So we already know we disbanded all these planes. We can use them whenever we need to. Insufficient resources. So resources and trade here. We need tungsten and rubber. It's not really high on my priority list right now. So we need rubber for trucks and planes. And then we need the tungsten for artillery. We'll address that later on. And this is relatively new for me, but for territory management, I usually click on that garrison division that I created, and then that'll do all these territories that we control. Hungary, and wait till Germany fighting allies. Yeah, true. I mean, there's so many ways you could try to take on Germany. Hungary, though, I think will join Germany. I think Hungary sometimes doesn't, but again, I think Hungary joins the Axis, which, you know, and even, yeah, there's just so much you could do. uh, so we took care of all our notifications and tabs. We'll accumulate our political power and change a few things. I like a war economy. It just helps production so much. So we'll probably do that first, but anyways, our focus right now is Ethiopia and taking that. So we'll play. We're on slow right now.
Comandi.
So we are going to activate our battle plans, which is attacking from the north here
Formazione.
and attacking from the south here. This is telling me we have low or no supplies in some areas. Right now it's... Oh, actually I don't want that. I want the supply map. They change this. It's different colors now. So dark blue means there's... Okay, there's not that many supplies going through. Okay, so it's a bit of a stretch out here. I think they should be fine, but we'll see. So it looks like our air superiority is working. I don't think Ethiopia has anything. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Yeah, they're winning the battles here. I don't think it'll be any problem. Usually Italy takes Ethiopia. The only problem with Italy is economically. Yeah, that's why I kind of chose Italy, is because they're so weak, and historically they basically dragged down Germany too. So I'm going to try to hold Italy's ground here. Try to dominate the Mediterranean, take the Suez, main goal, main mission. Yeah, I'm going to try to hold Germany's southern areas so they don't have to worry about the southern area. They can focus on France, United Kingdom, Poland, you know, Soviets. That's the goal, at least. Let's see here. So, I guess we didn't go over the factories. We have 19 military factories, 20 civilian, and 11 naval. So yeah, I definitely want to improve that. Fuel, that's kind of important to look at here. Oh, that's resistance, resource. So it looks like everything's going well. We don't have to watch that right now. Resources, there's nothing in Libya right now. I think you can eventually get oil in Libya, which will help a lot. So yeah, we don't really have any oil, which is very important for making gas. Yeah, 0. And look at that. United States controls so much. So for production wise, we're going to want to focus on where is it? Oh yeah, synthetic refineries. Fuel gain from refineries plus 52% or 52, so and we want to increase our fuel capacity too. So yeah, fuel is kind of an issue here. So looks like things are going pretty well. Sometimes I'll interfere here because there's no Ethiopian division on this city right now. So I'll just divert one unit to take this city. So obviously the computer can do things pretty well, but it misses stuff like, you know, stuff like that. So that's why you kind of have to pay attention. Like these 3 divisions are sitting here not doing anything.
Pronto, signore.
So I'll just select them and have them go a different direction. I thought that said Gondor for a second. It's Gondar, okay. It looks like our Purple Army here's doing okay. Very low attrition, so that's good. 30% attrition, that's getting there. But yeah, Ethiopia doesn't stand a chance. No fuel. So, I'm glad we don't have any tanks going right now. And I'm sure it doesn't help that all my naval forces are out in the ocean right now. It uses a lot of fuel. Um, but we'll see if we can get refineries to help with that. So we're just gonna speed things up a little bit. I'm not sure what achievements I can get from playing Italy. There's this. Oh, look at that. Do you mind? I lay at least 1,000 mines on the coastline. Oh, there. So yeah, a lot of achievements I can try to get. Okay, so here we surrounded these divisions, and they're going to be completely destroyed instead of retreating. So, encircling enemy divisions, blitzkrieg, that's the way to go. So we have army experience and air experience. We have command power.
Avanzate!
So we're going to see if we can improve any of our generals.
Pronto all'azione!
I thought there was one that could have. Okay, so we did our national focus. We got that. We have 4 more naval dockyards and a little 50% naval doctrine. We're gonna do our army focus now. Oh, doctrine's available. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, this is weird. They changed it. I thought this was under research. Okay, so they switched that up. So apparently naval doctrines are not under research now. All the doctrines. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna start with convoy sailing. Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, it's kind of. You don't have to use your research for it now. I'm assuming you've played this game quite a bit. Okay, remilitarization. We now have more dockyards. So, I don't think I can do heavy ships yet. So we'll just add to our cruisers and destroyers. Okay, yeah. Oh, modify officer. Oh, weird. What? Okay, this used to be under research too? Okay. Army command, choose it. No, this used to be over here. Oh. Jeez, that was loud. Okay, so we took Ethiopia. They capitulated. So, we're just gonna take it. We get a little bit of rubber. We'll have to do garrisons, but it'll be fine. We're gonna slow this down because I'm trying to understand. Okay, so what is... Totally new tab, sorry. At the moment I'm aiming to take over. Okay, so what? Oh, sorry. You're playing as U.S. So Yeah, I don't know. I play as the Allies, and it's just not as exciting to me. Um, Obviously, you have a better chance, but I don't know. I like to make sure things are a little more challenging. Um, so I don't know what this officer corps is here. We'll just ignore it for now. Go back to it eventually. So we took Ethiopia, and I want to move my armies elsewhere.
Comandi.
Um, we are going to move this
Pronto.
army into Africa. Yeah, depending how Russia does, sometimes they can hold their ground, and then other times they don't stand a chance.
Pronto, signore.
I am going to convert this into garrisons, and I'm just going to add them to a garrison here. Um, so yeah. Yeah, they've go back and forth. Yeah, it's definitely, I don't know how long you've been playing this game, but it's definitely a fun game, and I put so much time into it. I don't know if you heard before, but I usually played with mods. One mod in particular, Road to 56. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a great mod. Um, Basically, all your tech, all your stuff goes to 1956 instead of 1943, apparently. And like every country has their own, they have their own, what is this called? Focus. So, I don't know. Just a recommendation if you ever play with mods. Um, okay, so I can abandon naval treaties here, which I do. United Kingdom, they can't control my navy. They have no say. Okay, so I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. One research finished. So research speed, and I like to do the radio. Kind of right off the bat. William Don. Spend more time on the economy. It takes. Yeah. Some of those other mods, they're so big and so complicated. But yeah, Road to 56, it's fairly straightforward. It adds to this game really well. And I think they always keep it updated. Um, I haven't, this is like my first time playing in a while, so I'm probably behind on all the DLCs quite a bit, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to play it, but so now that I got
Comandi.
my division here, I'm going to convert them all to infantry. And it looks, I don't know what that symbol is. I've never seen that before, but they're probably supply. Yeah, they're okay, so they're really undersupplied, so I have to make sure they're supplied when war starts. Because I want this army to take Suez. These are all... No, these are not all new. I thought I moved my... Okay, they should be moving. So everything new is on this port. Yeah, I think I got man the guns. Okay, so the Asian one, it's like the Chinese one. It's really cool, actually, especially with your mods, because in China, um, you have to make sure you live against Japan. And if you can kick Japan out of Asia, or the continental Asia, um, you can get a peace treaty or whatever. And China is fun because you have to you want to liberate the rest of China, and all these warlords or whatever. And then after that, and then you have to, get your production going because you need to compete with the Soviets, the Allies, maybe even the Axis if they win. But yeah, China's definitely a challenge and really fun if you get it right. I'll do Triumphant Africa, Stability and War Support. So we have our new divisions here.
Comandi.
So I like to have 14 infantry divisions in each army.
Formazione.
So I'll add
Sì, signore.
these two into Yellow Army here. Not enough manpower. Yeah, I know. So in order to fulfill these, we need to... Where is it? I forget where it is. Oh, yeah. It's garrisons, and we can do high priority. For now, we can do that, so they're supplied. So I got quite a few research done here. Like I've always done concentrated. I'll just keep doing concentrated. And then for this, I like field hospital. We don't have unlimited manpower. So when war hits, field hospitals help with the manpower. 41 million, that's decent amount. But like to put in comparison, Germany has 80 to 100 million. Obviously, United States has like 2 or 300 million, so it's low compared to our enemies. Let's see. Yeah, the only bad thing, China is so small, you have to take others quickly, yeah. So that's why it makes China difficult, but if you can get it right, it makes it really fun. Because you're basically building a country out of nothing. You're just a bunch of warlords, basically. Yeah, Spain started their war. I suppose I can help nationalist Spain. But they should be victorious. Historically, they're victorious, so I'm not even gonna bother. We're getting up there in political power soon. So what are we at? June of 1936, so we still have a few years.
Pronto, signore.
Obviously the first couple of years takes a while. I am going to create a defending army. Defensive purposes only. So I'll just do... Where's this dude? Wasn't it? This guy. Yeah, I would agree. Manchuria I did once, and it was fun because I forget what the name was when you changed it. oh, Manchuria. Manchuku, or whatever it's called. But you can change it to King or Qing China. Um, yeah, that was really fun playing as
Comandi.
them. So our defending army I'm going to put on this French border. And this guy has 2 skill for defense, so +5 defense. So, got that going here. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we're changing to war economy. So 5% less in consumer goods and military construction speed. Way better. So 1936, we got our war economy going already. uh, like I said earlier, I like to focus on industry at first. Um, especially when you only have like 50 factories. So yeah, we're almost up to 15 for use, so that's good. I also have to figure out what to build infrastructure-wise versus railways versus supply hubs. That's all new to me. So I kind of have to do some thinking about that, like hub-wise. Railway connection level 2. Okay, so all these are hubs. From level 1 to 15 trains needed. Ugh, there's so much. Okay, so if you build a hub, like this is a big hub, I'm thinking here, so 3 out of trains needed. Okay. Railways, so this is level 1 railway, okay. So we're definitely gonna have to think about how to deal with that. So we got our hub here for our African army. Yeah, we'll look into that once the time gets closer. We're gonna wait on that, wait on our claims. Okay, we want to do this. Get some infrastructure down in Ethiopia. Okay. I guess that's kind of a waiting game now. We still need to figure out fuel. Oh, I need to research it. So, yeah. I could trade for it. Trade with, like, Venezuela or Iran is probably a decent one. Yeah, we'll hold off on the trading until it's necessary. Okay, so modifier. Modify. You can select a military hike. Okay. No, I need political power in order to select one. So we'll probably do the maneuver. Okay. Let's see here. Ah, game's concluded. Okay. The Olympics are done. Germany doesn't have to impress the world anymore in the Olympics. Alright, so we have plenty of army experience. We can update our... I'll get rid of that division. Divisions I'm not going to use. So infantry is our main division right now. But I really want to get rid of this cavalry. So that was 10. So they're going to be in short supply, obviously, but they'll get resupplied and the tank divisions will be better. Yeah, they're at 57% strength now, so you have to keep track of that. I see a train. Okay. Definitely adds more to the gameplay. Okay, what template are we in? Total, yeah. I'm building up the artillery so we can add it to our divisions.
Attento!
Oh, we have 4 tank divisions here. Half supplied.
Attento!
I'll add them to our green army here. Actually,
Pronto, signore!
I'm changing the color actually to yellow. Because Africa, yellow, I don't know, just goes together. And I'll make this guy... No, not... Okay, I did it wrong. Okay.
Comandi!
This guy, but
Ordini!
we're doing a army group. So we'll do like an Africa army group here. Yellow, and we'll make this guy the field marshal. Okay, one second. So much going on here. So we got radio. For now, we'll leave it at that. We need to research that, but it takes so long. 289 days, that's a long time. We'll skip that for now. Yeah, we need better fighters, so... Okay, back to what I was trying to do
Pronto
here.
all'azione!
Like, why can't I select it? He means, okay, that's because he already has it, okay. Reinforcement or recovery. I like to do recovery, but for Africa, reinforce rate might be more important. So we have quite a few divisions here. I want to keep the tank divisions, but
Pronto, signore!
I'll remove some
Formazione!
infantry here. We'll just go 2 more
Ordini.
infantry.
Pronto!
Did I do that right here? Let's see. So yeah, I added 4 infantry to the other army. So their attrition or supply should be a little better.
Attento!
Add those to that. So we got our field marshal. So
Attento!
change his color so we're not getting confused. Okay. Is there a focus we can do for that synthetic refinery research? So we'll have to do that. That's weird. That's never happened before where they go from one naval base to another just to get up there. Things have definitely changed in this game.
Ordini?
So we don't really have much army experience, so we need a theorist here. I like mobile warfare doctrine. Actually, let's look here. What do we have? So we already have grand battle plan chosen. I usually do mobile warfare, but we'll just stick with the grand battle plan, I guess. So okay, so what about, like, how do we accumulate though? Let me see, yep, I know that. Before you were able to choose a theorist to improve your army experience, but now it's changed. Let's see if we can do anything politically here. Compassionate gentleman, okay. I like to do Prince of Terror, especially if you control a lot of territory. Let's do war, actually, railway, refinery. We'll do industry, captain of industry first. Alright, let's take a look. So these are all the ships we've built so far. Nothing much, nothing special. Kinda not too much. So yeah, kind of, we need to set some units out here too. Let's see, I want to get this white defending army, Army 2. I want to get them strong, at least 12 divisions. They're kind of in the mountains, and I think at least they should have forts. I guess that's changed too, where they don't have forts.
Pronto all'azione.
So we got more garrison, that's good. Defend these ports. Because if the Allies take one port, it could be end of game for you. Supply status 40%. $190 days is still quite a bit. Let's see what else we can do. Yeah, we have so much to choose. Military police. I like to add these to the garrison. Suppression bonus 20%, so that'll help with garrisons. I guess let's do artillery. I think I'll stop here at January 1st. Let's do 1936. Still, let's do that later. Industrial effort. So we got 4 more civilian factors. That's good. Let's get 4 more military factors. I will join the Germans, and the Soviets will not like me for that, but that's okay. So
Comandi.
we eventually need a general for this. Looks like we have plenty of commander points. I'll just create a new one. He's reckless, huh? Planning speed. I want to save these guys for actual armies, and this guy will be our garrison.
Pronto, signore.
So I'm at 12 for this army. I think maybe I'll do a couple more because the city of Turin has only got 1 division, even though there's like 4 here and 3 here. Okay. I'm gonna stop for now. Oh, that's right. So 1936, playing as Italy. Well, a lot to come, a lot to take care of. Try to focus on industry, updating the army, and expanding navy. Yeah, I guess might be on later tonight, and we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Bye.